Hello everyone, it's actually July 8th because it's around midnight right now. So this video is coming to you, first video in a couple of weeks. I just did a post over on Reddit, over on Ultimate Traders, and different forums about what's going on with this market. Because after some talks with some of my followers, the elite group, and actually people that I help out, I want to figure out what is really going on with the market here. So mainly we trade tech and growth stocks, which is the Nasdaq. The Nasdaq contains roughly 5,000 tickers, and for the last week or so, it's making daily highs, coming from 13,800. 14,000 a couple of weeks ago. So, and that's the last time I did a video also. So this video is going to explain what is going on and what we should do. Also, I have you know that on July 6th, which was yesterday, but now with July 8th because it's past midnight, I saw a few videos that were actually on Reddit from Warren Buffett about timing buys, when to buy, what to hold, and how we invest. Now, I've read books by Warren Buffett over 10 years ago. I've read a lot of information about him. I've been following him since I was a kid. So we're going to get into that. But I mentioned that because later on I'm going to come back to that. So what's going on? So like I was saying, the Nasdaq keeps making daily highs. I take a look at my watch list. I have 26 different watch lists, and most of the tickers do not replicate on the 26 different watch lists. How many tickers I have, I don't even know. I counted in November a little bit over 800, and that was the last time I counted, but that was before I came on Reddit. And when I came on Reddit, I created a few different more watch lists, some to be more precise, more accurate. I also create a list called Risky. So Risky contains a lot of symbols that I'm getting off of Reddit. I haven't traded any stocks that were in Risky. Stuff in Risky is like SOS, SNDL, SKT. So those are stocks that I added. I have maybe at least 50 or 60 tickers straight from Reddit. So I probably have about 1,000 tickers. So this past week, Monday, Monday was a holiday, but last week also when the Nasdaq's making new highs, I'm taking a look at the plays list, which we have about 110 tickers, and most of the stuff is red. I'm taking a look at my tech watch list that has about 250 tech stocks, and also those are red. So I'm thinking to myself, what is going on? I have people asking me, like I said, I have followers, I have the elite trade group, and this is Nathan from Queens. I didn't even go over that, but this is Nathan from Queens. So all these people ask me, if everything is down, what is up? Why is the Nasdaq making record highs? So the last 2 days, I've been trying to find out what is going on, not just by looking at my watch list, but I know the Nasdaq is a cap-weighted index. Okay, the S&P 500 is also cap-weighted index. The Nasdaq 100 is a cap-weighted index. Why this matters is, as these companies go higher and higher, they actually control the index more. They're more of a factor of weight on the index. So what happens is there's 5 stocks that are over $1 trillion, and Apple is near $2.5 trillion alone. So these 5 stocks, and Apple, by the way, when I looked up today, is 12% on the Nasdaq. 12% on the Nasdaq. The Nasdaq is almost 5,000 stocks, And these 5 stocks account for about 40% of the Nasdaq. So it's Apple, it's Microsoft, it's Amazon, it's Google and Facebook. Every single one of these stocks is over $1 trillion. Combined, these 5 are about 10 trillion. Just for you to know, the U.S. Equities market is roughly 12 to 13,000 tickers. That has a Nasdaq, which is about 5,000 tickers. It has a New York Stock Exchange, which is roughly around 4,000 tickers. It has an American Stock Exchange. It has over-the-counter. It has ARC. So altogether, it's about 12 to 13,000 tickers that make up about $50 trillion. So these 10 trillion are 20% of the U.S. market. I say that because it's a huge factor in the Nasdaq making new highs. So the danger of that is you can have these 5 that are making near record highs, near 52-week highs, and the rest of the Nasdaq 4,000 stocks are down, but nearly 1,000 are up. This happened on July 6th. July 7th, which was yesterday, you have roughly 3,000 up and 2,000 down. So what's happening is most stocks are down, red. If you check your playlist, your watch list, you're going to see sea of red if you're looking at tech. So this is what I found out today about these 5 controlling probably 40% of the Nasdaq. So the danger in that is that if the market, if everyone panics, if they see the Nasdaq drop to 14,200 or 14,000, if these 5 start coming off, they might panic and sell the other stocks even more. So what does that mean? That means that something like SE, which is C, something like Lemonade, LMND, which rallied near new highs, or BILL, BILL, almost 200. So these stocks are speculative stocks that also are making highs. So if the market corrects, if the Nasdaq corrects, those are the ones that are going to fall the most. Now, I'm going to go back into the thing I said about Warren Buffett. So one of the things Warren Buffett said is if you have a quality stock is something that's going to be around. You can go away, you can go on vacation, you can come back in 3, 5 years, 10 years even, and not worry. You know the stock is going to be there. All right, so it's not a stock that you buy it now and in 1 year you're worried, hey, what's going on? So you buy quality stocks and you buy them, like I say, also in increments, because you cannot time the market. You can try to, but the best thing to do when you try to is buy them in increments. So I'm saying that also because a lot of the people in the elite trading group were trading stuff, even defensive stuff, but they panicked. They sold, unfortunately. So that's one thing, and we're going to get into that also. So one thing from the video was that Warren Buffett cannot time the market, neither can you or I. Buy in increments. Another thing, Warren Buffett only buys stuff that makes money now. He doesn't speculate. In the video, he talks about a bird in the hand is more valuable than 2 in the bush, which means he'd rather make less money right now, but know for sure that money is there, rather than speculate, jump, go from something like a TX, which dropped to $31. It's a steel uranium company. It dropped to 31, and now this is only 2 weeks later. It's almost at a 52-week high, almost 42. So a safe stock went up 33% in 2 weeks. Did I own it? Yes. Did I buy more when it dipped? Yes. Was I scared to buy? Yes. Okay, and we've been trading in the elite group. We've been trading banks. We've been trading dividend stocks, and those are all cash makers. So when you buy a quality company, the quality company is going to come back 100% of the time. Like Warren Buffett was saying, if you buy great stuff, the great stuff will come back. I know it sucks. Trust me, it sucks that I own LDI. And I've been trying to contact LDI. Actually, I contacted LDI last week. Yesterday, I've been emailing the largest shareholder, HMPT, Stone Capital. I sent an email to 5 managers there. I haven't heard back. Friday, I will call them to see what's going on. But what I'm trying to say, it sucks when you have a solid company that makes money and the stock is down. So I'm trying to raise shareholder value, but I don't want you guys to worry too much as long as you buy a good quality company. Those quality companies, they make money. They could buy shares, raise the dividend. Why? Because they're able to. So those are the stocks. The market is turning upside down, giving us the opportunity to buy some of these stocks cheap. So when the market is turning upside down, it was crushing these banks. It is crushing these dividend stocks. So it's giving us the opportunity to either hold them or trade them. Now this isn't working out for some of our offensive plays. Now some of our offensive plays also got affected this past Monday because of DIDI, unfortunately. So we're getting killed a little bit here on Kang, on VIPS, VIPS, CANG. I'm getting killed on Viot, VIOT. On Tiger, TIGR. I'm not getting killed on Tiger. I've been trading it. But these are offensive and a little bit speculative. But if you take a look at our defensive plays, the only ones that have been down are the ones that have been down for 2 months now because of Rocket missing and short attack against the whole mortgage sector. So hopefully that comes back. I'm putting this video on Ultimate Traders. I want you guys at Ultimate Traders on Reddit, on YouTube, to feel confident that if the market turns, that we're going to be buying defensive again. And one last thing. So yesterday I was telling the Elite Trading Group, like a lot of the people in the Elite Trading Group, it already feels like there is a correction. So if we were to take out the top 25 market cap stocks on the Nasdaq, maybe we'd be at 13,500 or 13,600, which is not far off a correction, which is down like 5-6%. I don't know. I'm not sure, but I'm saying it feels like it. When you look at the stocks on the watch list, the way things are getting pounded, it does not look like the Nasdaq is making record highs. So this is about that, why the Nasdaq is making record highs and what is going on. And hopefully you guys are confident, have faith. Great companies will come back. Warren Buffett even says 100% of the time. We just don't know when, unfortunately. The great thing about this with these great companies, every 3 months there's an earnings report, and if your company makes a lot of money, they can buy shares, raise the dividend. Look, even today we've been trading Lake every now and then. Lake shot up today. Lake actually went down near 20, but Lake now, as of after hours, is close to 23 and a $5 million buyback. Why does $5 million matter? Lake is a small company, so buying back $5 million of shares means something. One Marine, had a special dividend. MSFT is doing a buyback. So those companies that we're down on, I'm down on EAF right now. Okay, they also do metal. They do thermal sensor cables. So like TX, I am confident it will come back. Does it suck to wait? Yes, it sucks, but I am confident. We just don't know when. All right, have a great night, everyone. Let's make money.